Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Quizquiz. We're going for Quizquiz Pro Quo. All we have to do is get our capital over to Anjou over probably here. And that's that. Current plan is to colonize next to our Breton neighbors here. Fabricate a claim on their province. Declare war. Grab a Breton province and then use that as a staging ground for a war on the French. Kinda. Now they have an alliance to the English, which is not, great for me. But we might find a way out of that. Why do you hate me so, England? What did I ever do to you? I might have rivaled you. But I am the enemy of your enemy, France, who I also rivaled, so that's fine. We're also in a war, of course, against a bunch of folks, but mainly we're trying to put the finishing touches on the siege of Oneida here, so we can vassalize them. It's not why I declared the war, but it kind of presented itself to me, and it felt like a thing I want to do. Even though it does mean more North Atlantic Sea here. I think I will try to discover the coast as well. North Atlantic coast, sure. It does mean spending like 140 dip, which I really don't have right now. But that's a problem for future me, I suppose. Man, that root of corruption is not making things easy. I so want to hire this person, but 13 ducats a month is a lot. I don't really know where to take them right now. Wish we had a half-price person. That would be very, very good. I also kind of feel like we are done over here. You're done over here, but you're walking south just to scare these off, which I suppose is fine for now. Let's do the same way, other way around. Come on, siege, 42? Nope. As great a number as 42 is, it didn't do it that time. Sure, come on in, the Susquehannock. If you feel like that is what you want to do. I'm kind of going to explode it with vassals here in a moment, I think. Vassalizing these folks in the war. And then diplo-vassalizing the Nantishot and the Kaski. Soon after. And then I'm going to try to get a proper annexation going sometime in the future. There we go. So for peace, I want to vassalize you. Check. And that fits exactly. Cool. People care. Yes, it's fine. 144 div. Oof. Take it. And my vassal doesn't love me anymore. Well, this vassal doesn't love me. Never did. That AE. Gee whiz. It's going to take a moment before they actually do like me. You folks, I want at least these provinces. And I probably also want to take Oshiaga, although that is even more of my hard-earned diplomacy there. Puts me to 39% overextension, which is probably okay, isn't it? Yeah. It's very okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna eat him up. And then hopefully at some point stop spending all my dip. Take your money too? Sure. Grab. Core. Suppress. Join up. Now we turned you into stupid rebels. But those I should be able to hunt down. Let's get you there. Now you, Nantes shot. I like that my subject is fighting for me now, my new subject, against their former allies. Vassalization needs a bit more. We can Great Power Influence for essentially no money. And then we'll probably send them a tiny gift, and that'll be that. Oh, I haven't been doing the favor thing at all. I should, definitely before I vassalize you, I should be trading favors for something here. Even though, really... You had war? Oh, did you get called into that Oniotan war? You did. Well, fine. Let's hope Oniota ends their war soon. They did. Not Oniota. Kaski against Oniota. So now I should be able to ask you for, well, either ducats, which is nothing, or manpower, which is nothing. Gee whiz. We're actually at the manpower cap, so I guess I ask you for 16 ducats. It's just that when I eat them, all those favors are going to be gone because I don't think you have favors on your subjects. Maybe you do. I don't think you do, though. So now when they are happy, I actually might just be able to do this to make them happy. And yes, that works. Saving me a tiny bit of money so I don't have to send them a gift. It's not much. But, I mean, everything counts in small amounts, right? Makes no sense. But I'm not known for making sense, am I? That. What about you? You probably also want that Great Power Influence. You would be vassalized, right? Even though you just grew? Yes. That's gonna change probably. I mean, the 0 there seems to be weird. Kaski, I want not to trade. I just wanna influence you. And then you were probably just gonna hand over some money too. Once we're allowed. Explore me the Baltic Sea? Let's go with the Med. What do we learn about Europe now? Big Danes. Utrecht, pretty big. Oldenburg. Hamburg. Interesting. Why the English alliance though, Brittany? Be really funny if I could diplo-vassalize them, but they're too big to do that. But that would be very, very funny. That minus 71 is just going to be impossible to beat. Would be very nice though. Just save me a whole bunch of work. I was about to say, and if there's something I don't like, it's work, but that's not actually true. Most days I actually like my work. Most days. This is that, and this is that, and you should now be able to say yes to me. Thank you very much. And then you need a gift. Not much of a gift though. And you need a guy telling you how great I am. And then next month, I should be able to click this button. There we go. You're mine. Now, we didn't integrate any our federation, but kind of did now. Slow process, and we're going to have to pay dip to actually annex them and all that, so it's not at all the same. But at least the people in our federation are mostly ours now. I kind of want to spend money to make money, but we don't really have a good thing to do it. Except for maybe boats, but I don't think we're making tons of money trading at the moment. Getting to a point where the Chesapeake Bay node becomes interesting. Oh, but there's no direct connection from here to Chesapeake Bay. We have to go through the Caribbean. Oh, the Caribbean. Well, that seems kind of tough, doesn't it? Could consider double collecting. Should at least have a look at what that does in our current situation. It's not usually good, but there's a chance it helps here. So 765 trade. I'm gonna set you to collect. And we end up at 972 trade. Okay, much better. It did cost us a tiny bit of trade power in our home node, but we are collecting here with a decent rate still, even though we have a giant negative on our trade power from it being not in our main city. It's still good enough to actually make me money. Cool. Now somebody just declared war on the Oneotans. Illinois, I believe, right? Illinois. You... What kind of war did you declare? I mean, the only thing I could imagine is trying to take Barwington. But you won't be able to call that, you know? What's this war? Conquest of Navunina. Navunina? Navunina. Oh. So first of all, it's not called Navunina, apparently. At all. Not for us. And then... Wait, what? No, this can't be right? Navunina. No, it's over there. Why did it zoom over there? Must have mistyped something. Okay. This Oneotan land, is this in... Oh, this is Illinois land. So I don't actually mind. It's fine if they take Navunina there. I was wondering whether I have to rush to get Barwington. But no. No need. Okay, subject. That's a lot of subjects. Isn't there like maybe not? It felt like there was a have 5 subjects sort of thing in one of these ages, but maybe that's colonial nations. Yeah, it's probably just colonial nations here. Ah well, how long is our golden era? 5th. Oh, it's ending kind of soon. 5 years. Well, I'm going to spend all my monarch points anyway, so it's not like I have much to do there. Separatists fighting my subject, and subject seems to be winning. Good. One of my subjects, one of my many subjects. You... What's that war gonna be again? And when's that war gonna be again? In 51, 2 years. So we're gonna fight the Cayuga and you. What's a Cayuga again? Oh, it's you. Well, I have troops over here, don't I? Oh, actually I have... Oh, that's Oneota. That's Cayuga. Yeah, okay, so this army over here would have something to do. That'll be alright. Anything for a dear queen? Didn't I just give you a favor? Gain 1 corruption. I hate it. But I also don't want to lessen cooperation and autonomy and rip money. You are the cannon folks, so let's get you north. Seems like a waste not to take you to war, doesn't it? Ungraceful natives, it happens. How are we doing up here? Also nativing ungracefully? Something like that. Now I don't just get a callous bidding against you, do I? Like colonialism? No. Even though you have colonies next to ours. I'm never quite sure how that callous bidding works. Maybe we don't have the technology. That's possible. It didn't just say that our truce to the outer ended, right? No. Fine. Peace! Yeah, give me that native stuff. Losing money, or because we're rooting out corruption, something fierce. That makes sense. Don't like it, but it makes sense. What do we learn about the Med? Oh, good amounts. So you can learn about the Mediterranean coast then. And then we probably know enough about Europe for our endeavors. And might focus on the Americas. Not that we need the Americas right now. I wonder if we go to Cuba. First of all, we could snag the Havana center of trade from the Portuguese, which is funny to me. But also we might have a secondary in on the Portuguese, although that alliance to England and Spain is kind of even worse than but it is just worse than this one here. And it might get them to declare war on me. Which wouldn't be great. To say the least. It is very tempting though. I think I'm gonna go colonize Havana. Screw the Portuguese. King Philip. That kind of a name, who wants to be king? Sorry for anybody called Philip. Or derivatives thereof. Similar names. Land up in Havana. What are you? Cashquico. So there's not been a Spanish incursion at all down here yet. I don't see any Spanish yet. What's going on with Spain? Bretons, but no Spanish. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Nobody likes the Spanish. But it's interesting, isn't it? Let's go economic map modes, development. The frick? 90. Oh, you must still be tribal. Yes. 94. That's very helpful. 14 in this place. How about you have a seat in parliament? There you go. There you go. Good boy. That was a core coming in. That's fine. Ungraceful natives in a place. You can just go back home. Ideas. No, we don't get much, but settler increase is good. But after that, this is just pretty bad. In fact, it's nothing at all. There is a good policy that comes out of this, right? That's settler increase something. Where is it? Yeah, 20 settlers. Question is, are 20 settlers worth doing 1, 2, 3 ideas right now? Or do I rather want to go and pop through my technology? We're gonna get production efficiency, which is money. Which just helps settle or balance. That's the word I'm looking for. Balance out the cost of corruption reduction a tiny bit. But man, let's not claim on Chinko, which we might want back. I mean, sure, everybody come in. Okay. Fight your little hearts out. That'll be alright. Now, when do we start fabricating on the Bretons? I don't know if I can make a claim on a colony. Or if I wait until these are done. Or at least close to done before I start fabricating. Not sure how that works. Do we have the technology for these things? You wouldn't tell me. Oh, you would tell me. So we do. I mean, a 0.4 mini factory isn't bad. But I'm not close to having that kind of money. Not with these losses. Freaking corruption. Oh, I have a fort now. Right up here. Guess keeping that around is good for now. Yeah, there's still a bunch of devastation around. That fort should help. Ooh, a gold mine. No, it's not a gold mine, it's just copper. Printing press. That's going to be a bit of an issue, isn't it? How does printing press spread? Nearby friendly, adjacent, capital of Diptech 15. Yeah, right. Protestant Anglican Reformed. Okay, so we don't get it unless a neighbor of ours gets it. Now the Bretons are Catholic, so they are not necessarily going to get it quickly. And I assume you're also Catholic, right? Also, yeah. You're not. Oh, you are. Wait, weren't the English? Was it the other game? I thought the English were Anglican in this game. Did they swap back to Catholic? Interesting. So we may actually have to develop the institution, but I don't have the monarch points at all to do that. So it might be a while before we get it. Which really makes me want to take Diptech rather quickly, rather than going through the ideas. Ah, but it's so... Because taking ideas also gives you a discount on technology. 2% per idea, I think. So there are many good reasons to take ideas before tech. Let's just finish up our east coast before we go south. Should be quick. Wait. That's interesting. So Naples is free, but this is all Spanish. So Spain inherited Aragon, that makes sense. But Naples is free and not here. Oh, that's rare. Ungraceful natives, trade protection, yada yada. That's all fine. What I really want is money. That corruption event did not do particularly well. It just cost a lot of money. Colin Pahatsi is done. Now you could say that because we want to save that on all that money, we could not colonize, but that just seems stupid. I'd happily pay 2 ducats a month for colonization, even if I don't have any money. Ideas, home region. Getting there, aren't we? Let's grab this place, I suppose. And send the troops from Pahatsi. I could consider taking Guane here, and I probably should with my next colonist. Assuming that we don't get outraced by the Portuguese, I think it's a good idea to take that. Considering that we have Havana, taking that just makes sense to me. Quo, that's going to save me some money. It also means we need another seat in parliament. But surely there's like a decently sized province. How about Tentokorokan? There you go. Iroquois will no longer steer me trade. That probably didn't do anything anyway. Lost our explorer. Oh. To old age. Been exploring that long. Also, is it worth to hire a new explorer? I don't think so. Not right now. Any... Huh? Oh, your transports. Where are those lights that used to be exploring? It's you. Wait. Oh. It still says exploring because that was their mission, but they're not actually exploring anymore. Fine. So have them come home. Can I just not? I can. Protect trade in the Mississippi River? Yes. So it's not worth spending the dip on exploration that I don't need right now. We know where the things are that we care about. Colonies close to being done good. Insult or... I'll take a Tonna opinion. I don't need that casus belli. Not that I need that opinion. Can you handle your own stuff here, friends? Feels like you don't feel that you can. Honestly, no, you go back to doing that. You just walk there. No, we won't be able to prevent the separatism from spreading here because, well, we won't be there in time. But it should actually be okay. Wait, what kind of religion do you have here? Totemist, and you have totemist zealots? Huh. Weird. Now, how libertarians are you? Yeah, getting there. Working on it. Technology, admin. I'll take it, but the institution taking up, I'm just going to take these technologies as they come up. Crunched 7,000 rebels at essentially no cost. Very, very little cost. I do need money. Half price level 3 artist. We're already running a half price level 3 admin advisor, aren't we? We are. They're a bit old. But I think I just take the money. And then maybe actually build one of those mini factories. 0.4. Done. And the money's gone. Took back my subject stuff. How are we doing on that truce here? July this year. And Utsehar is done. I think that does mean that I will go and start Guane. Cave maintenance again. Lose our advisor. I don't want that. Do it myself, and I might get an admin pip. Don't know if I did. Did I? No, I don't think I did. I think I failed. But hey. More ungraceful natives. We might also look at taking Takamuk. So the Bretons don't do it. But it doesn't seem super relevant. I had alliance to England though. Can I? No, you probably won't let me. How close are you to letting me? Minus 100. That's not very close, is it? Yeah, the trust towards England is just too big, even if we had a casus belli. Shame. Normally you want to break alliance on the other partner in an alliance, because you get a truce with the one who agreed to the alliance being broken. Oh, rip Maiken. But I would take the risk here of that truce if I could break that 8-bridge alliance. But I cannot. These straits. Generally, these bodies of water over here are just weird. These lakes, it's just... why? Rip truce. I think we just go, right? Declare. Take Barwington, which is what we want to do for our subject. It's our claim, but whatever. Just do it. Where's yours? Yours capital. Where is your capital? You will not tell me. Oh. It's up there and occupied by the Sioux. Fine then. If you do... Oh, that's not even the enemy. They look very similar. You... Split in half. How if you do that? How if you do that? And you take Barwington. You just keep suppressing because I don't need all of y'all. Something, something. Was that Milan? Didn't really pay attention. A penal colony, settler increase, but unrest. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Also, that's a lot of Kispokans just sitting around, doing not a lot. Sugar. And the ungraceful natives in the unrestful province. Down goes Seneca. Didn't realize I was sieging Seneca. Apparently I was. Oh, I did send half my troops there, yeah. Even though I knew that I was occupied by somebody else. Ah, but that's over. That's good, so we can go back on it. That also means that I can probably go and siege down your capital... No. Wait, it's not over? Oh, you just got separate pieced. That makes sense. Whoop. 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 I'll just have you take Oneata. We should be fine here. Let's have you come home, I think. Yes, yes, I know where England is. I know I just clicked on the button. I can't complain about the fact that it's zoomed there. It's just... Yes. I should have a lot of money. Where did that money come from? Well, I'm making millions of ducats suddenly. I mean, I'm no longer rooting out all that much corruption, sure. Some of my money is great now. We lose an advisor? No. I mean, you're not going to see me complain. I'm not going to go ahead and complain about money, am I now? Not at all what I'm looking for. Yeah, let's just build that temple. 0.13 ducats, still worth it. Over time. And we have nothing but time. But time. This is fine. Now, if I were to give Cayuga to my subject, I would probably have to pay dip for it, wouldn't I? If I gave that to... Who are you? Oneida. In a separate piece, I would have to pay 10 dip. It is sad, but it's probably what's going to happen here. Even there's a chance of making those folks slightly less atrocious. I'm just going to send an army north. I think I am, for when the Sioux War ends. Okay, Erie Pretenders. So eerie. Ooh. Seems fine. We don't have anything to... No. Convert. Proselectize upon. Let's merge my troops, have them sit in my own territory, and then do some... Well, stop that. but also start suppressing rebels again. Naval supplies. And some freaking natives. Oh, 35 minutes. Well, you know what that means. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, then there is a like button that you could press. If you are not subscribed yet, then there is a subscription that you could take up for quite cheap. It is free. Free! And of course, if you have anything else to say, then doing that in the comment section might be a good idea. Do you want these ideas first or not? Fine. Hate it. But fine. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.